In question 9 we're told that Matt and Dan cycle around a cycle track. Each lap Matt cycles takes him 50 seconds and Dan takes 80 seconds. So Matt is obviously doing it quicker. We're told that Dan and Matt start cycling at the same time at the start line, and they say work out how many laps they will have each cycled when they are next at the start line together. So the way that we work this out is, if you imagine a racetrack or cycling track looking like this, let's imagine they start here. Now what will happen is Matt, which we'll do is let's say the blue one is Matt. So Matt will go around the cycle track like this, and that will take him 50 seconds. Dan, who we'll do in red then, I should draw on this a bit better really, shouldn't I? Dan, now he will do it exactly the same track, obviously. He will do it in 80 seconds. Now, if you can imagine, what will happen is by the time that Dan has got back to this point in 80 seconds, obviously Matt would have completed it, and actually Matt, having done it in 50 seconds, would probably be about background here again, on his way to completing it the second time. So what they want to know is how many laps will they each have cycled when they're next at the start line together. The next time that they'll be at the start line together is when the times that they have run are the same. So let's do Matt first. Let's do Dan first, because Dan will be the one essentially that Matt will potentially be catching up to each time he cycles. So Dan will go 80, his next lap will be 160. Matt's next lap will be 100. Then his next one will be 240. Matt's next one will be 150. The next one here will be 320. And Matt's next one will be 200. Then Dan's next one will be 400. Now the reason I'm stopping there is because 400 is divisible by 50 equally. So that means that potentially that could be the point at which they overlap. So for now I'm going to stop calculating Dan's at 400, and I'm going to continue with Matt's. And if you think now, Matt took 4 laps to get to 200, he'd take another 4 laps, and he would obviously be at 400. So that means that Matt would have, to get to that 400, will have done 8 laps. Dan will have done 5 laps.